When I was a kid, maybe 12, 13, I would watch Dragon Ball Z and draw my own comic books. I had massive stacks of comics, which were essentially just 10 blank pages of printer paper stapled together with a bunch of stick figures, and the comic was called Nature Squad. A comic about heroes with different elements, earth, wind, water, and fire, and their names were Earth, Wind, Water, and Fire. And there was one alien ally that looked like Frieza. I digress. I grew out of the comic book thing, but I did move on to art and illustration and would continue to draw and even animate in my spare time. Not for anything in particular, it was just really a hobby. Fast forward to now, PeoplzAndDragons. I want to start providing visuals for this audio drama, but not just any visuals. I value the imagination, and I love the fact that you cannot see the characters because that means every listener has their own visual of the character in the scene, and I don't want to ruin that. So, in spirit of bringing things full circle, I decided to go back to my roots. Stick figures. Stick figures are what we drew during class. Bare-boned, blank-faced stick figures that laid the foundation of the character's form, allowing you to forge the rest with your imagination. Very similar to the way I narrate the story, I broad-stroke many details that were left open by the player and purposely use verbiage that is vague enough to let the listener imagine the rest. This is how I DM my games with my players. By using lightweight words to paint a picture of just what is needed for the player to get the gist. The P&D avatar will consist of sticks, scribble, and the physical character traits that we asked for in your character submission, in turn allowing me to spend less time illustrating the motion comics that I'll be making for our videos. A visual is always something I wanted to provide, and I thought, why not stick figures and scribble? Something anyone could draw. But no, it's not as bad as it sounds, just gonna have some effects and it's gonna look cool. Regarding artwork though, in spirit of imagination, we want to give the artistic community members the platform to submit what these characters and everything else in the game looks like. The characters' action scenes in the show will utilize the P&D stick avatars, but the community's art will also be used in the production, if selected. You can submit your art to us at peoplzanddragons@gmail.com. The email is in the description box, and it can also be found at the bottom of the lore building page on the website. Yeah, there's lots of pictures out there that would be cool to use for your character, but we don't want to use other people's artwork in the videos without their permission. I'd rather it just be my shit or your shit, you know what I'm saying? In summary, each of you would get P&D character avatars and they'll be added one by one to your character sheets. We're accepting all original art submissions and they will be added to the wiki pages as well. I personally would like to see a Steel Blocks logo or a pair of soul pumps, just saying. And last, using this art style allows us to make visuals and pump these episodes out in reasonable time frames. Thank you everybody. Take care.